Subhanallah walhamdulillah wa la ilaha illallah. Subhanallah walhamdulillah wa la ilaha illallah.
And then Allah Azza wa Jal will order the angel of death to come back alive. The angel of death comes back alive. Then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will order the throne carriers of the throne of Allah Azza wa Jal, and they'll come back alive. And then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will order Angel Israfil and Mikael and Jibreel to come back alive. They'll all come back alive. And then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will order the Angel Israfil to blow in the trumpet, the third blow. And that's the last blow. And that's a blow of resurrection. And that's when everyone comes back alive to stand in front of their Lord.
As the narration mentions, that between the two blows there will be 40. It was said 40 what? Abu Huraira, 40 what? He goes, I do not know. 40 days, Allahu A'lam. 40 years, Allahu A'lam. But everything of the body, he said, will decay, will be decomposed, except the coccyx bone. And the coccyx bone is the bone that is like a triangular shape on the base of the spinal column. This is the only thing that will remain of the body.
There will be trauma, confusion. Mothers will abort. And the opening of the graves. And everyone that went into a grave from the day that this earth was created, from the first human beings to the last, the graves will be opened up, and the human beings will come out of the grave as if they were mushrooms. The Prophet said that Allah will send on that day, after He destroys the earth, after He removes the sky, He will then send clouds, new clouds, and those clouds will have inside of them sperm. And when those clouds open up and drop that sperm will hit the earth, and each one of us, the sperm from our father, the same sperm with the same DNA from our father, will come from that cloud and hit the ground, and you and I will come out of that ground like mushrooms. All the way back, God says, to the fingertips.
Allah said about His ability to return us back to life perfectly on the day of resurrection, yes, we are able to fashion in perfect order the very tips of His fingers. 1400 years ago, some people wondered why God chose to mention the fingertips instead of mentioning something more complicated like the kidney or the eye. Today, science proved that this part of the body is one of the most complicated parts because it is carrying a unique fingerprint.
That means with the same fingerprints and the same DNA. The only thing on that day, no one will be able to speak. Wouldn't that be beautiful? No one No one will cry, no one will complain, no one will lie, no one will exaggerate, no one will blame the other one, because no one will speak.
At this point, when people are brought back from their graves or from the state of the grave, they will be gathered together. The earth's form will have changed and be like a flat plain without any characteristics, mountains, rivers, valleys, etc. And initially they will be resurrected stark naked. As the Prophet ﷺ had said, people will be gathered on the day of resurrection barefooted, naked and uncircumcised. And Aisha, his wife, asked, O Messenger of Allah, men and women will be together looking at each other? And he replied, O Aisha, the situation would be too serious for people to look at each other. And those who are proud will be raised up. When they're first raised up along with everybody, they will be raised up the size of a seed of corn and humiliated. Those who are rich will be raised up in a state of degradation. Their riches will be of no benefit to them. Those who are cheaters, who cheated others and took their wealth, will find fire in their stomachs on the day of judgment. As the Prophet ﷺ said, know that whatever of your brother's wealth that you take, it will be fire in your stomachs on the day of judgment. The rich beggar, one who has means but he goes out and begs, he will find himself on that day without any skin on his face. Then, after that initial resurrection in that state, they will be clothed. Those who are righteous will be clothed in noble garments, and those who are unrighteous will be clothed in evil garments. At this point where people have been raised and they stand clothed, the Prophet, may God's peace and blessings be upon him, stated that no human's feet will move a step forward until he or she is asked about four things: about their life and how they spent it, about their knowledge and what they did with it, about their wealth, how they earned it and how they spent it, and about their bodies and how they utilized them. These four questions are questions which all of us should reflect on.
When he called all up, none of you can escape. Everybody will got to stand up in front of Allah. No one is allowed to sit like now what you are doing today. I am standing, you are sitting. Over there, no chairs. No chair. Whether you are king or emperor, billionaire, no chair for you. Here at least you have some chairs. If you are king, you have a special chair. The king don't sit like you. He cannot sit your chair. And you cannot sit his chair too. It's dangerous to sit the chair of the king. But over there, everybody will be standing. And you know how long you're going to stand there, brother? 50,000 years. Allah. We don't even stand for 5 hours yet. But you got to stand 50,000 years. And there is only one day in Qiyamah. That's why they say Yawmul Qiyamah, not Ayyamul Qiyamah. If Allah said Ayyamul Qiyamah, many days of Qiyamah. Only one day, not even a night. But one day is equivalent to 50,000 years. Everybody is going to stand for 50,000 years. But Allah Kareem, for those who have deeds who have prepared themselves, who have invested in akhirah, they have no problem. 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 In akhirah, they have no problem.